Everybody, 49 am. So this definitely is about to be a story time. So usually I have therapy on Thursday because I be needing to be I be having tumultuous times. So, and it works, for me or whatever. And so today I feel like was a breakthrough that I want to share with y'all and a few lessons that I've learned. So usually how I handle my problems are like, I always have something to do. Like there's always a task at hand. So for me, it's like things that happen to me and I just barrel through. Like, come on, we got to get it done. And whatever I'm feeling and my emotions, I set aside and usually cry alone and go through it alone. Or like, once I feel like once I get overwhelmed with it, that's when I just start exploding and blowing up. Everybody's like, what's your problem? Oh my God. Like, just holding things in all the time, right? So boom, here we go. When I woke up this morning, I just felt different. I can't describe how different I felt. I just felt like a sense of relief. I just woke up like that. I went to the gym, had my meals, made a few phone calls. You know what I'm saying? I have different work hours now. So it's like, it's really different. Everything's getting switched around, everything like that. But I still woke up feeling great. Boom, I get into the session. So now, this is Barbara. This is the lady, because I have two. I got the guy, and then I have Vincent, and then I have Barbara. So Barbara started off like, she said, your energy feels different, whatever. And I just told her, like, and I don't even know where this came from. I'm just glad that I've arrived at this, take this out, it's your thing. I've arrived at this point in my life is that I'm letting it all go. Like, I feel like I'm the type of person that the memories and the flashbacks from the past about what people have done to me, or how all of that stuff, like how I've received people and things that they may have not felt that they did, it really does still affect me. And I just noticed that like these people are living their life or whatever it is, and I'm sitting here holding on to a memory of something that happened that hurt me. Like I just woke up and just let it all go. Like I just woke up. I literally, like today, I don't know what's going on today, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm letting it go. I'm not going to allow the things from my past to just keep repeating itself in my head and still conducting myself in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Like those memories will be there. That's what they are, but I'm not going to feed them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to feed the negative memory, feed the negative feeling. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you an example. So last week when I went to therapy, a situation had happened with somebody that I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought was a friend. I really did look at this person as a friend. Boom. So I had originally went over to this person. We was laughing, talking shit, whatever, and I wound up leaving that night. Now I think this is maybe like the second or third time that I went over there. I want to say it's the second time. So I go over there, we laughing, joking, we were drinking, and I'm like, I'm tired. I didn't want to go home. So I laid down in the bed with this person. Now, nothing happened. Was no jab, no stab, nobody was excused. I feel like I'm going to get vulgar here. So I just want everybody to strap in. Like, nobody was sucking no dick. I don't mean to say it like that or rough and like, but it's like none of that was happening. It was no sexual, nothing going on, right? Check it out. So this person has another person that we know mutually, right? Puts them on FaceTime. Mind you, I'm sleeping. I'm knocked out. Puts them on FaceTime and like, look who I got in my bed. As if to insinuate like something happened. Oh, look what I have in my bed. What you mean, look who you have? I'm afraid you know, like, are you dumb? And I didn't realize that I tend to like, I feel like I let things go too easily sometimes. But I feel like I do that because I obsess over things. So if I get something in my head, it's just like, nah, I got to get you back. And I don't want to be like that. I just don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be vengeful. I said, listen, I believe in God to another degree. Like this, I can go back and forth. They don't have to be in evidence. I feel God all up in here. He all up in here. So I feel like, listen, God will get you. I just ask him, can I see it? So I can get my 5 chuckles. So I can just get my ha-ha-has on. And that's about it. You understand me? But I didn't realize, the crazy thing is that I didn't realize that bothered me until I mentioned it in therapy. Because see, if you don't mention anything, I'm not going to say just because you don't mention something, it doesn't bother you. But when you're in an environment that is safe and you mention something, it's like, that was on my mind. So I'm like, all right. I didn't realize that, because that's, to me, that's minute in the grand scheme of things. But for me, like, I'm a feeler. Like, it's the small things that bother me, because small things can turn into big things. Feel what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, is that this is a lesson that I feel like I have to embody on an everyday basis, is that to not have expectations. And that's such a disheartening thought, to not have expectations of certain people. Like if certain people hold a certain position in your life, you have expectations of them. Like, yo, I expect you to do this. And I feel like that is a major downfall, because one, people are human, and two, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So how you think they are, how you visualize them in your mind, may not be how they really are. And that's where the expectations get messed up. Expectations is the biggest downfall. And I feel like people, keep it on myself, I have to expect people to be exactly who they are. Like, I don't, it's not having, I have these high expectations. No, I expect you to be who you are. And when you show me something different, then I expect you to be like that. Period. You know, and today it's just like, I just let it all go. Another thing that happened, I mean, this week was crazy. Boom, another thing that happened that I talked about in therapy. So everybody knows 14 Years a Slave, right? If you don't, then, you know, just check out my videos. He's mentioned a few times, because this is a person that was my first real relationship that I went through the most things with, which I learned a lot. And I had to unlearn a lot of the things that I learned in that relationship, of how to communicate, how to love, what love looks like, all of that. Like, the reason I'm in therapy is because of that relationship. And you ever notice that the people that are in therapy are in therapy for the people that don't want to go to therapy? I'm just glad. I don't want to say that, because that's not my business to say. But like, yeah, so I get a phone call. Now, this was, how long ago was this? Maybe like a few days ago, maybe like a week or two ago, something like that. This is like maybe like, I don't know. I was still at work, so this had to be like maybe 5 in the afternoon, maybe 6 in the afternoon. I get a call from, oh, you're talking about me on TikTok. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You are my biggest learning lesson. So a lot of the things that I say or I've been through was with this particular person. Dead serious. Dead serious. Dead ass serious. And I don't want another person to feel like they should subject themselves to the bullshit that I had to go through, that I endured. And because I just didn't know any better at that time. I can legit say that. But once you know something, you can't unknow it. So yes, I do use that particular person, not even the person, the situation, as a learning lesson for others. Yes, and I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to do it. So whoever it is saying, oh, she's talking about you. Yes, I am. I am. Let me drink some water. I am. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, yeah, I am. Fuck out of here. FOH. FOH. Yes, I am. You a big learning lesson. You ain't the only one. We got a few people. I'm not gonna say their names, but you know they know who they are. I know you watch the video, so I know you know what I'm talking about. You know, a clue. Come on, get out of here, man. Yes, it's a learning lesson. If you don't like it, head out. Don't watch. I'm not saying anything wrong. Now, I'd be messed up to say what really went down. Now that would be a problem. You know, but that's not what that's here for. I'm not going to glorify the dog days, because the dog days are over now. So I digress. This therapy session was well needed. Like, I just woke up today like I'm just done. Whatever done looks like, that's me. I'm not gonna keep allowing the past and the things that I went through to like keep, like, you don't understand. I don't think people understand is that for me, and everybody's different. For me, I'm emotional, right? So it's like when things happen, they stick. Like, they stick. And some things are just supposed to fall off, but shit stick. Like, you do something to me, it's like, oh my God. I be freaking out on the inside because there are a few thoughts that go through my mind. And my first thought is to be spiteful and get back. You know what I'm saying? Revenge. Like, that's the immediate thing that I go to. Like, well, time to get you back. And, you know, I don't want to be like that. I feel like that's a weak man's sport. Revenge is a weak man's sport. And I'm a true believer in God. I feel like vengeance is his. He know you did me wrong. Hell, maybe it was my karma. Who knows? Maybe it's, hopefully he let me see it. I just want to see it so I can get my 5 chuckles. I told you, I got to laugh. Laughter is key for me. You know, but today I just let it go. You know, and just really embody the lesson that you just got to expect people to be who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to expect people to be exactly who they are. And the key to that is just, that's why I'm so observant. Like I told y'all in one other video, talking about, oh, you stalk your friend. Yes, anybody that's close to me, I trust you. I got to be able to know you, and I want you to know me. I want you to know me. Transparency is key. I want you to know me. So if somebody come to you with some bullshit, anything happen, you say, you know what? God damn that Lex did that shit. You know what I'm saying? You be like, hell no, she didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So you can have that in your mind, so you know. You got to know people you're around. You got to know them. I got to know you, and I want you to know me. So I just expect people to be exactly who they are. You know, I feel like this was a breakthrough on my healing journey. You know, I've let a lot of things and people go. And I just feel like today is the first day that I can say that and mean it forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I say it's like in the moment, okay, I let this go in the moment. But then maybe 2 days from now, it's like, oh shit, there it go again in my mind. Today, it's like, nah. I really feel so free.